Welcome back to Big Rooster's Corner. I'm your host, Big Rooster. I have a channel disclosure that I like to read before our content begins. My disclaimer notice. This is a 420, truthful, F-word friendly channel. If you're not 420 friendly, or the F-word pops out, or the truth offends you, don't watch our content. If you don't subscribe, think about subscribing today. Subscription is free and nothing to download. It's showtime, people. Cock-a-doodle, fucking do. It's time to wake and bake and just smell the coffee. On the Big Rooster's Corner, we have trending news, local news, government, Wall Street and business, sports, weather, and dumb criminals, and much more, and just common sense thinking. This is episode 25. It is 2/26/2021. My shout-outs go to veterans and active military. As an honorable discharge veteran, I know all they do. The 505 for being a great place to live, and to my viewers and subscribers, hoping you good health during this pandemic. All right. In local news, New Mexico recreational bill for medical marijuana is headed for the floor of the House. As long as they vote on it and don't sweep it under the rug like the stimulus bill, we'll be all good. New Mexicans can now register for COVID vaccines. That's good. My wife got it yesterday, her first one. She goes back in 4 weeks. Next month I go to my doctor and discuss my issues about getting it, because I've had Bell's palsy a couple times, and I don't want to run the risk of getting it because it is one of the side effects. So we'll see next month. And the Navajo Nation starts next phase of opening, and organizations helping the homeless receive a $25,000 donation from the city. That's good. I don't think it'll help too much, but that's good. All right, moving along to the drama as the government churns. They should make a soap opera out of this. McConnell said Pelosi's plan for investigating the Capitol attack is a bizarre bipartisan concept. The relief bill is supposed to be voted on later today, and the problem is that it will probably not pass again. These mutants want it all at once. Yeah, it all. They just can't pass anything without strings attached. They fight like school children. If you don't give me that, you're not getting this. Meanwhile, the people that suffer are the ones giving them the money to do this with. So let's, evaluate what's really going on. We're the stupid ones for giving them our money, and then they fight over it and use it for whatever they want to instead of helping you when you need it. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous. All right, in the U.S. economy, is it half empty or is it half full? This is a tale of two different economies. For the poor, well, sad to say, I'm one of you people too. So, I can relate to this. We're already poor, and we've been poor before this pandemic. Nothing's going to help that except for getting up minimum wage. And they made it worse by not sending out checks to the American people in need of funds from job loss across the board. It's a fact. They told you to quit working, stay home, and they give you $600 every 9 months. Not too good a deal. All right, for the rich, well, what can you say? They're getting richer off the backs of the American people. In other words, business as usual in American politics. All right, this Sunday I'm going to put together a vlog on what matters according to CNN. It's a report on the two Americas of the COVID economy. I'm going to break down into a simpler version that can make a little more sense to the average viewer instead of reading all that nonsense in between. And in national news, two charged with threatening Michigan officials over 2020 election results. And in Arizona becomes the latest to pass hair discrimination ban. And this is disturbing, but I gotta report this. Family says that a Navy vet died after police knelt on his neck. Listen, 5-0, you need to thin out the herd of the bad cops, okay? Quickly. Too many cops think they are the tough guy and they are the judge and the jury. This man protected our country, as so many do, and make it home alive. Thank God. And you fucking pigs kill him. It's disgusting. You fucks need to be hung. Quit killing the people at home that protect you. You know? And for the good cops, keep up the good job. The government does a good enough job all on their own. They don't need the bad cops killing veterans. All right, international news. The Russian diplomats pushed their way home with a handcar from North Korea. Man, that must have been a long walk. And at least one fighter killed in the U.S. airstrikes on Iran, backed by the militia in Syria. Well, they should just kill them all. That'd take care of the problem. Not for genocide, but in this case, I think it's warranted. All right, in health news, the CDC says Kentucky nursing home patients possible that they are getting reinfected by virus. And the vaccine supply could get a boost in March, Washington health officials say. And studies say going maskless is a key factor in the outbreaks at gyms. It's stupid. They sell so much health equipment. Buy the shit, work out at home. It's that simple. When the pandemic's over or ratified, then go to the gym. If not, run around the damn block. Science and tech. Amid COVID pandemic, the flu has disappeared in the U.S. Well, I don't think it disappeared. It's just very overshadowed by the virus. And a new California variant is more contagious, 2 studies show. Yes, it's mutating. That's not hard to figure out. And one medical controversy raises questions about COVID, who is monitoring the vaccine producers? Well, nobody. So, business as usual again. Hey, the American okie doke. They like to shuffle shit around, and anything, pet projects and all that stuff, that they want to do, gets pushed in with what the people hope for and need. This is a great deal of the problem with getting help to the American people that truly need it. They want to cause controversy over here and then run around the corner and pass shit the American doesn't need over here. It's crazy. All right, stimulus news. The FDA says J&J has a one-shot prevents COVID final decision coming soon. And CEOs of Google, Zillow, BlackRock, Visa, and more back Bambi's $1.9 trillion proposal. Well, if they aren't on board, the people won't have money to shop in their stores, and small business will die quickly. And beware of scammers on the vaccine for COVID. Ask your physician about the shot or a company that you know are legit. You should not have to pay for the vaccine. Wake up, America. Common sense. Don't you see the sign, on your forehead? Does it say moron? Most people do not. So pay attention. Little due diligence will go a long way in protecting your money, assets, and all your personal information. All right, balancing the relief budget. Use the money from the climate change. It's an asinine agreement anyway. And the funds from the WHO agreement, who the fuck is the WHO? Not join, just postpone until the American taxpayer can afford to do it. I believe we all need health, and it needs to be a world effort, but let's do it when we can afford that, Maybe cut back what you give them, to help them out, but don't give them all that kind of money. Tax the wealth, like in the 1930s until 1980, 81 in some area like that, And here's another one. Cut out the pet projects for, say, 2 years so we can help and then be on our way to recovery. Then you can do a few of your pet projects, You got 4 years in office, dickhead. It takes just common sense thinking. All they have to do is say to themselves, Would I pay for that with my checkbook? I think not. They would not write a check. They would see it as a waste of money, and so does the American people. The difference is they're wasting the American people's money, not their own. All right, Wall Street and business updates. McDonald's enters the chicken sandwich wars, challenging Popeye's crown in a crowded field. We're going to try out the McDonald's chicken sandwich, and we'll do a review on it, just for the hell of it. Probably, we'll see. An analysis say urban states come out ahead, and rural states get less in Bambi's relief bill. I'm not surprised. All right. In sports, Tiger Woods' crash was purely an accident and no criminal charges will be filed by the sheriff's office. And Justin Thomas said he was sick to his stomach after learning of Tiger Woods' crash. And Andy Reid's hat and face shield from Week 9 of the 2020 season is already at the Hall of Fame waiting on him to get there. All right. In weather, Torrance County, New Mexico, a 4-day forecast. Today, it's 51 during the day and 20 tonight, and the wind is west-northwest at 14 miles an hour and gusting at 27. Precip is 0 and cloud cover is 7%. On Saturday, we're going to be 53 during the day and 20 at night, and the wind is west at 15 miles an hour, gusting at 25, and the precip is 0. Cloud cover is 11%. On Sunday, we're going to be 41 during the day and 22 at night, and the wind is east-southeast at 17 miles an hour, gusting at 25. Precip will be 9% probability, and cloud cover is 51%. On Monday, 38 during the day and 22 at night, and the wind is east-southeast at 7 miles an hour, gusting at 10. Precip is at 0, and cloud cover will be 84%. In other words, we're going to be partly sunny and mostly cloudy. Come back Sunday for the next forecast on Sunday Morning Coffee with the Big Rooster. All right, in entertainment news, Colin Jost says Michael Che's wedding gift to have him and Scarlett Johansson concerned for their well-being and are still waiting for their wedding present. And they have some concerns. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. And Simon Cowell is returning to America's Got Talent after accident. This is the first time in public since his accident. I'm glad he's recovered enough to be on the show again. I've always liked him since I started watching him on American Idol. I think he brings reality and truth to untalented people that other people are afraid to say or say that they're talented. You've probably seen the show. And although he has mellowed a lot since his son was born, I still think he brings a little, truth, but just not as harsh as before. So, glad to see you're back on TV. Plug of the week. All YouTubers that bring content that matters. Not stupid shit like jumping off a bridge or shaking their ass or stupid shit like that. I'm a news junkie anyway my whole life. Just never had the desire to be a journalist as a young person. I was more into girls, sports, rock and roll band, crap like that. I didn't have time for that. Well, wish I did though. So, anyway, now that I've been doing my own blogs, I know just how hard the serious people work to bring content. Tape, download, edit, and whatever is needed to have a sensible blog. I take my hat off to the people that read long bills and break it down, and just how hard they work at bringing common sense. Thank you for the hard work, YouTubers. Let's bring the nation's IQ up today with word genius. We're going to go for 2 words today. We're going to double it up on Friday. Word 1 is going to be hue, and the part of the speech, it's a verb, and origin is Old English, unknown which century. And the definition is chop or cut something, especially wood, with an axe or pick or other tool. And a sentence, Michael was expected to hew the lumber into firewood by that evening. All right, we're going to move along here to word 2. Gula. The word is a noun. Its origin is American English, and once again, it's unknown which century. Word two definition is the Creole language of the Gula, having an English base with elements from various West African languages. It has about 125,000 speakers of the language. In a sentence, I am interested in studying all Creole languages, but the most interested in Gula. Not me, but whatever. Alright, stupid alert, dumbass people. People that live in Florida or that visit this place. Go somewhere delightful and fun, not hot and humid. Alright, dumb criminals. Florida has more dumb criminals per capita than most anywhere else in the world, and you just can't make this shit up, people. You just can't. A girl wanted to buy weed via Twitter. I guess it beats Uber. It's probably cheaper. And a felon arrested for impersonating police. Well, I guess someone has to be the police. If they don't do their jobs, and no one else would have to do it for them. If they would just do their jobs. And a man arrested on 4th DUI. Yeah, that place makes alcoholics drink more. A man and woman switched seats to avoid trouble. Really? Like the 5-0 didn't see who was driving? You know, come on. Here's a slogan. Come to Florida, where small business is put out and the corrupt people prevail. Or, we are shaped like an armpit for a reason. You will sweat, lose brain cells, and your dignity, all in one great place. Florida, the embarrassment of America. Rant of the day. Why does everything need to be changed? Mr. Potato Head is a toy, people. Does everything have to be about you? Changing things that don't need to be changed. Sports teams' names were made up long before these people were ever alive. Cartoons. They took away Elmer Fudd's gun. Does that mean his Second Amendment privilege is revoked? And toys. Squirt or water guns. Listen, teach them respect with that instead of a real one. You know, toys, cartoons, crap like that. We grew up with that, but we knew not to do that shit to real people. Common sense, you know, fucking get real. And one more small rant. If we all just take a step back and evaluate this stupidity, it might just become to clear things up that really matter. And that get pushed back. And things don't matter, get a front row seat. Let's all just let certain things be as they were intended to be and work on more things that matter and need to be changed. You know, come on. What are we doing, America? And one last thing. Follow me on Instagram at big_rooster_420. Let me know what kind of news and stuff interests you. And check out my pictures on there, too. I got sunsets and, you know, it's beautiful. Anyway, watch my vlogs on 420 trending news and laws. We review products and marijuana buds. And then we do drive-thrus, takeout, and dine-ins. We preview food, locations, and food reviews in their service. And on the road with Big Rooster, I take you on an adventure around New Mexico driving. And Big Rooster rants. I review different services and how they do with customer service and what pisses me off with the world. And Big Rooster at Walmart. Funny shit happens at Walmart. And I also do car repairs as they come up and RV repairs. I show you easy ways and various items in need of repair and how to save money doing them. And Big Rooster book reviews. I review books that I read or wrote, and I read a few chapters of the books that I write. And my books are available on Amazon, Kindle and paperback. Check out my other channel, Big Rooster's Recipes, Cooking, and Eating Reviews. It's all about cooking, eating, reviews, and stuff like that to do with food. So until next time, just remember we're working hard to bring you trending news, Wall Street, government, weather, sports, dumb criminals, and common sense thinking. So once again, if you like this content, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Big Rooster's Corner. Subscriptions are free and there is nothing to download. And my public announcement, please wear your mask and social distance. The life you save could be a family member or your own. Let's stop the pandemic. No need to travel now and die later. Stay at home, people. Don't trust our government. Come back on Sunday on Big Rooster's Corner for more news and much more. Thank you for viewing my vlog today. Get fucking real, America. Big Rooster, I am out.